Okay, so if you have a website and you want to make things easy for people to share, like your web pages and stuff, then this is a neat little tool, or two little tools that you'll probably want to try out. I'm just on YouTube here, and you can see an example. We've got these three buttons that show share, and they can share on Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus. And if we click more, we obviously got more options. This is probably a custom one that YouTube have built themselves, but you can get ones just like this, very similar. I'm going to show you them both. The first one you want to look at is called Add This. So if you just Google Add This, and you'll find this it's just addthis.com, and the next one is sharethis.com. Okay, and I'll just show you quickly how they look. This is on Add This page. If we jump to Get Add This, you can see sort of the preview of the buttons that you can get here. If I scroll down the left here, we can see we can change the button style, and it's changing up the top here. I'll select that one, it changes. Okay, and you can see you can just have icons. You can pretty much choose your own layout, and they work with many different programs as well. And it also has the option here to add, as you see if I hover over the share, it previews, it gives me loads of other options available. And then there's also more, obviously, if I want to add and edit more to this. But it just shows you how they work. They're just very tidy little buttons. You can have them on your site. You can choose which ones you want to show. Click on settings here, we'll probably get more. There's more features, so you can choose which buttons you want to add, or other services even. There's more here, look, another 300 odd buttons. So you can even search for it and see if your button is there that you want. But it's just a very neat little program. That's called Add This. And here it just gives you the code. You need to sign up. It's a free account. You can get a free account. I think there's paid accounts where they can give you analytic reporting and stuff. And the same with Share This. It's just the same service. Buttons probably look a bit different, but just very neat little tools really to put on your site. So it just makes it easy for people to share. Obviously, I mean, sharing is such a huge factor with bookmarks. People bookmark your sites, and that's obviously a huge thing with traffic. But just neat little tools. I'm just trying to find the buttons here. If we just click on this, we click next. There's some example buttons here. Let's see if I can just see some other ones. If I go next again. Okay, there's it's just showing me a preview, small and large. I can choose to customize them. I can add, look, Pinterest. It just shows me. If you see and I hover here, it says drag. So just drag that over. That should appear up the top, and then I can change the order. So if I wanted Pinterest to be on the left, Share This, and you can see what happens when you hover over these. Obviously this is the Share This one. It brings up all the other options for Share This. They're just two neat little tools. This one probably has a paid version as well. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they would have a paid version. But you can see all I need to do is, like, if I want to add the like button in there. There might be some other Google ones. And down the bottom here we've got finish and get code. It's the same process. You just need to set up an account first. But two little neat tools to have on your website. Just pick one. They both do exactly the same thing. You've probably used them and you may not know where they are. If you have seen them on other sites, you can see on this one when you hover over, for example, there's a little link here that says Add This. That's how you know they're using the program called Add This. And it's probably the same for the Share This version. But just try them out and see which one you prefer. And I mean, they're pretty easy. It provides the code. You just need to copy and paste that and throw it on your web page. But if you see these little buttons, you're wondering how you get them. That's how you do it. If you're using any of these platforms here, they probably have sort of different versions, like WordPress. It might have a different version for WordPress. There's probably a plugin. If you're using a Postgres, maybe you can choose different styles. You can just have the share button like that. People click on it. It probably opens up all the other bookmarks. But they're just little. Just try them out. Pick which one you want if it's your own site or using one of these platforms. So that's Add This and Share This.